Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Frank Cortez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping in, number 8. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Popped him up.
Dig.
Ramos is there, and the inning is over. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Generals are on top, 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. If you pace, get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-1 to him now. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Liner toward right center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
The pitcher, Frank Cortez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Keep base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4.
Into the box now. Number 8. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Miranda makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Generals lead it 5-3. Standing in, Richie Landis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Richie
Wynn at second.
Landis.
Ortega on at first with 2 down. Hit softly on the ground at third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Jackson leads this one 5-3. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 8.
Hey, I need you right here one time. Hey, play first.
Here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
No outs. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Ray Estrada, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready with the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Gilbert. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in.
Play ball. Out. He's out. He's safe. 3. Out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-5 tonight's final. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Jackson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Todd Buell records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits.
2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 outs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor
hear
league
it
baseball comes
for
your
your
way on the
Mississippi
show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Wright will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in now, number 8. It brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Get yours right here, Hunt. Drive it up there. Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
First
right
pitch
here.
of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here. Got one here.
Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 the count now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Play ball. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Wright.
Batting ninth.
Textbook sack
The
bunt
pitcher,
situation here.
Number 65.
On at first, nobody out.
Suzuki-san,お
On
疲れ
1 and
様
2,
で
and he
す。
gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it
ちょ
was
い
the
遅
wrong
か
call.
ったですね。
Play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So coming to the plate, number 8. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, two-way. Two-way.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is
Count
taken
1-0.
outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
1 strike.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
And I believe they'll say he
Count
broke the
1 and
plane,
2.
as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, be patient. Pick one
こ
out.
っちもまだ30度ありますよ。
Line to the right
よ
side.
っしゃ。ライ
He
ト
gets
前。
down and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the
Play
other.
ball. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the break. Hey now. Out. 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 You're out. Out. Hey now. 3.
Hey, see it. Drive
At
it.
the plate,
Go,
number 8.
go,
He
go.
singled his last time
Number
up.
8.
Hey, we got 2. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
ああ、こっちもずーっと振ってますね。
Now the 1-0. Shot back up the middle. In there, the base hit.
連続ヒットっすね。
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to
Play
rise.
ball. Out. You're out.
Ready for another chance? Jose Miranda.
Jose.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Play ball. Out. 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 Hey now. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out.
Standing in, number 8. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
中途半端な暑さでこう肌がベタついてくるんですよね。おお、またヒッ
There's a line drive base hit
ト。
to
連
left
続ヒッ
field.
トですね。
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook?
Play ball. 3. Out. Hey now. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So striding forward now, number 8, and their runners at the corners now.
Oh, now.
いや、エアコンはね、自分がつけるんですけど、今日から扇風機を導入してね、だいぶ涼しくなりました。今日はだからまだエアコンつけてないって。扇風機がなかったらつけてたんですけどね。
He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Wright earns his first win of the season. Todd Buell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
良ければ全然 OK です。
Harrison Peterson, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So digging in now, number 8, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys.
Ball four, take the base. Out. Hey, now. You're out. 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 3. That's ball four. You're out.
Into the box now, number 8, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, we got 2 out.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in.
5番バッターやから感じですね。1年8番とか打ってたからようやく
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The ball and 2 strikes. Almonte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball...
3. He's safe. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
うわ、ついに30度になりましたね。
Ready now, number 8. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A ball and a strike now.
Come on, Dad. Get your pitch up there.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On its way is pitch number 75. A curveball hit right back at him.
What's the play ball? 3. 3. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 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 He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Out.
Your attention, please.
Now batting, number 8. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball swung on just for the first down.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. Out.
In now, number 8. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
来年海外試合、ロンドンでイギリスまで行くんですか、はるばる。
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ferris gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
That's a ball.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Let's go now. One time.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
ああ、公式戦やるんで、チームまだ見て。
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing.
向こうさんは荒れちゃいます。サッカーとかがすごいでしょ。
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Akins has a play. He's got it one away.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3 out.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rodrigo Gallegos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire.
さあ、じゃあお時間なんでそろそろやめますか。30分早いですね、やっぱね。あっという間に30分ですね。ああ、サッカーから野球。暑いです。はい、お疲れ様です。よし。